those heart-wrenching pictures that are coming in from Rajasthan, because these are the Hindu families who were persecuted by Pakistan and have turned into refugees, and their shelters, we are told, their houses that they were staying for the last several years, they have now been razed to the ground in Rajasthan. Now we are told that this action that has been taken by the state government, and they have been calling it as encroachments, without being rehabilitated, without having another plan for them. It seems that the Rajasthan government has initiated this action against those Hindu refugees who lost their homes. Now, who will come out to help those Hindu refugees? That is the question. It remains to be seen, especially when it comes to hundreds of homes, we are told, mostly belonging to the migrant Hindus from Pakistan, that were razed to the ground by the Jodhpur Development Authority. The videos, the pictures that have been coming in made it to also the social media, in which migrant Hindus can be heard expressing their pain and their action.
ये देखो, ये बेहोश हो गई यहाँ पे। ये देखो, हम हिंदुस्तान आए हैं। ये हिंदुस्तान है। ये हिंदुस्तान है हमारा। देखो, ये घर तोड़ है हमारे। देखो, पाकिस्तान में हम बर्बाद थे। यहाँ पे भी बर्बाद है आज तक। हम मर रहे हैं। देखो, ये आए हमारे मारने के लिए आए।
भंवर हमारे साथ फिलहाल जुड़ गए। भंवर, अगर इसे इंक्रोचमेंट बताया जा रहा है तो आखिरकार इनके पास कोई रिहैबिलिटेशन का प्लान है कि कहां पर ये जो इतनी बताया जा रहा है, सैकड़ों जो हिंदू फैमिलीज है, ये जो परिवार है, उनको बताया जा रहा है उनका घर सीधे तौर पे तोड़ दिया गया है वहां पर डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटीज की तरफ से?
देखिए, जोधपुर में ऐसे कई इलाके हैं जहां पर पाक विस्थापित रहते हैं, और वो सब जगह ऐसी हैं, या तो कोई सरकारी जमीन है या फिर कोई इनक्रोचमेंट की हुई जमीन है, क्योंकि इनकी विस्थापन की जो प्रक्रिया है वो लगातार सतत चलती रहती है, जिसमें अलग अलग के अंदर उन्हें विस्थापित किया जाता है। जब उनके पास नागरिकता होती है फिर उनको रहने की व्यवस्था करते हैं। तो इस तरह के प्रयास लगातार सरकार की तरफ से होते हैं, लेकिन जिस तरीके का ये मामला आया है, ये जेडीए की जमीन है जिसके ऊपर इन लोगों ने आकर अपने घर बना लिए थे, जिसको लेकर जेडीए ने 400 बीघा जमीन को वहां से इनक्रोचमेंट हटवाया है और करीबन 70 मकानों को जेसीबी से ध्वस्त किया है। हाँ, थोड़ी सी मानवता उन्हें रखनी चाहिए थी। जिस तरीके से लगातार कार्रवाई करते हुए जो महिलाएं हैं वो रो रही हैं अपने घर पर, जिस तरीके का कार्रवाई उनके सामने हो रहा है, क्योंकि वो विस्थापित हैं, पाकिस्तान से भागे यहाँ पहुंचे, यहाँ पहुंचकर भी अगर उनके साथ इस तरह का बर्ताव होता है, क्योंकि वो उम्मीदें पालकर यहाँ आए हुए हैं, ऐसे में कोई एक रास्ता निकालने की जरूरत है। लेकिन जो कार्रवाई है वो सरकारी प्रणाली के तहत कार्रवाई की गई है और उनको वहां से अतिक्रमण मुक्त किया गया है। अब उनको रहने की क्या व्यवस्था रहेगी, कहाँ उनको विस्थापित करके दूसरी जगह पर रखा जाएगा, ये अभी देखने वाली बात होगी। लेकिन फिलहाल अतिक्रमण हटाने की प्रक्रिया के दौरान ये पूरा वाकया सामने आया है।
लेकिन भंवर, अगर इसे एंटी इंक्रोचमेंट ड्राइव भी अगर कहेंगे तो पहली दफा अगर कोई उनको नोटिस कोई जारी करा गया था सरकार या डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटीज की तरफ से कि आखिरकार उन पर ये एक्शन होने वाला है और दूसरा कोई ठिकाना देख ले, अगर ये जमीनी जो जमीन है, अगर ये सरकारी जमीन है, तो उससे पहले अगर कोई नोटिस दिया गया था या नहीं, कोई चेतावनी दी गई थी?
देखिए, फिलहाल इस तरह की कोई बात सामने नहीं आ रही है, लेकिन कोई भी कार्रवाई करने से पहले सरकार की तरफ से एक नोटिस जारी होता है। अभी चूंकि ये पूरा मामला रिसेंटली हुआ है।
भंवर, आप बने रहिए हमारे साथ। उमेंद्र जी हमारे साथ जुड़ गए। ही इज द फाउंडर एंड ही रन्स एन एनजीओ फॉर रेस्क्यूइंग द पाकिस्तान हिंदू रेफ्यूजीज। उमेंद्र जी, सर, कैन यू हियर मी?
Yes, loud and clear.
Right, sir. Can you tell us exactly why and what action that has been initiated on part of the Jodhpur Development Authority, sir?
I am not a representative of the Jodhpur Development Authority. How can I say why and what have they have done? I can only tell you what they have done, right?
Right,
why
sir.
they have done it, it's for them to answer. Should I respond in English or Hindi?
Any, sir. English would be fine, sir.
So this is the bottom line here is that Hindus in this country are orphans. If I draw an analogy with what happened in Haldwani about 5 months ago, the people of some particular minority community have encroached upon thousands of meters of government land, railway land, and also the government of Uttarakhand. And in spite of repeated notices, about 1 lakh people hit the streets, and the apex court of this country decides that let us look at it from the humanitarian point of view. Fair enough. Why are the standards different for Hindus? Why not a single notice was issued to these unfortunate people? Please understand, this issue is not a simple destruction of the houses of the Hindu community. This issue has multiple dimensions. For example, the single most important dimension of this issue is that thousands of Hindus in Pakistan will convert to Islam because the only hope for them is to come to Bharatvarsh. And when this is happening in Bharatvarsha, it doesn't matter on what scale, it doesn't matter on how legitimate the action is, but the optics, the way, the sheer force of it, the sheer barbarity of the whole thing sends such a strongly negative message to the Hindu community of Pakistan, which are waiting to be evacuated from that hellhole.
Right, sir.
That all our work goes down the drain.
No, Umendraji, I had asked you why was because what exactly has been suggested through reports that this is Sarkari Zameen, this is the government land, and these migrants were actually living illegally on the government land, and thereafter their homes were razed.
Fair enough. Give a notice. Let them respond. That is why I gave you the example of Halmani. That is exactly the same case. When the Supreme Court says, no, let us not look at it legally, let us look at it from a humanitarian point of view. So are these Hindus not human beings? Why are they looked upon just as legal angle? I concede the legal angle if any land is encroached upon. By the way, principally, in accordance with the Liaquat Nehru Pact of 1950 and the Indian Citizenship Act of the 1955 and the more or less dead Citizenship Amendment Act, the government of India and the state government is legally bound to give land and rehabilitation to the Hindus of Pakistan. It is an official document signed between two prime ministers in 1950. That is all gone. Forget it. That is all gone. That is erased from the collective consciousness.
Well, we'll be taking that question up that you've been raising with the relevant authorities and, of course, with the Rajasthan government. Exactly if there was any notice given or not, and what is the reason that is being cited as far as Hindu migrants being tortured, being persecuted here by the Indian authorities, by the Rajasthan authorities here as well. Thank you very much, Umendraji, for your point of view here. We'll continue to get more reactions on that, especially when it comes to the refugee shelters. More than 70 of those houses that were raised in Rajasthan. Back after a short break.